This SOP will demonstrate how to create a play axis for multiple zoo plots over a certain variable. The variable can be anything that you're looking at, from force levels to difference of time. In our case, what we'll use is what we're looking at is fingerprints over a different capture type. So how individuals perform on a rolled data set versus a flat impression. So what we'll do, I'm going to go ahead and delete this. I'll redo that when we get to it. Combine the however many sheets that you have, you need to combine into one. So for our purpose, we're looking at two capture types. So we have two zoo analysis sheets that we'll combine. First thing, just go ahead, make sure your columns are labeled. So, and then we'll go ahead and add a fifth column for the variable. So ours will be capture type. On the left-hand side here, these are the scores for the individuals and how they performed when capturing flat fingerprints. We'll just go ahead and put flat here. Make sure all those have flat. And what I deleted earlier, so we'll make sure all these are rolled. And we'll just go ahead. Once you have that filled in, you can go ahead and combine into one sheet. And then go ahead and save that and load it into Power BI. Here's our combined sheet. Looks good. All right, so what we'll do is go ahead and use that scatter plot. Animal. Nope, just kidding. SID. Scatter plot. SID. Animal for legend. X-axis will be gen. Y will be imposture. And then for our play axis will be our variable. So we'll go ahead and throw capture type there. And here we can see our four subjects, or four dots here, where they performed on the flat data set, and then when you hit play, you can see how they moved during the rolled data set. We'll need to go ahead and put the labels on those, so you can go in here, categories, and then make sure that's on. I don't like the way these look with the K, so I'm just going to change the SID column to a different format to make sure it shows all the numbers. So we'll go into here, go into make sure this is the right sheet that we're in. So SID, highlight that, data type here, and then text, and that should do the trick. Yep. So we see the numbers here for each subject. What we'll make sure that you should do it automatically when using the play axis, but make sure that your axes are the exact same. The reason or the purpose for standardizing the plots is to see the movement across the same scores for genuine imposture. If they were different numbers, then the movement can look greater than what it actually is. So what I mean by this is, so here we have each of the plots that we're analyzing in the play axis here, so flat and rolled. And we could see the axis for the y-axis, it goes up to 7 here, and then on the rolled, it goes up to 3.2. So we just need those numbers to be the exact same, and when you put it in a play axis, it should do that automatically. So you can see it goes to 7 here, and then 700 here, and those numbers don't change. So the next SOP, we'll get into the stability score index that calculates the movement that we're witnessing across these zoo plots.